Hello world, welcome back to my channel Honza's Collection, and in today's video I would like to show you Hawkeye aka Ronin from Marvel Avengers Endgame, and this one is a statue which comes from the company called Diamond Select. And even though that you can see that it is available only at GameStop, I can confirm to you that you can order him pretty much almost everywhere, so don't worry about that. And yeah, let's take a close look at the box art itself. So as you can see, here is the statue itself. It's just a pure simple photo of the statue. Over here you have the blister on the side, so you can barely see on the inside what is there. You can also open this box right here, and then you can see this nice art over here, and then Ronin on the inside. Then on the back you can see the whole statue right here, plus some additional information about Ronin himself. Here is blister once again. This is the top of the box, this is the bottom. Well, I would say nothing really interesting, and if you are the person who likes to keep the boxes and putting them to your wall or somewhere like this, then I think you can basically skip this one, because it's just pure box, nothing special. And here we have the statue, but we will take a close look in just a second, because we also do have this piece right here, and it is the advertisement for the rest of the Marvel heroes from the gallery, which is from PVC dioramas. So you can see almost all the heroes, but I'm not sure how it is in your country, but I can tell you that in Czech Republic it is pretty hard to get some of these pieces. So for example, I haven't seen Gwenpool yet anywhere. I haven't seen Thor, I haven't seen Captain Marvel, I haven't seen Hulk. So for me, if I would be interested in some of these heroes, then it could be pretty tricky, and most likely I would have to order from a different country, because I'm not sure if they are already sold out, but here in Czech Republic it's pretty hard to get them. And why I'm talking about this? Because I do have this Star-Lord right here, and I really wanted to complete all the Guardians together, but you know, I have Star-Lord for almost I think 4 or 5 years, and I've never seen a Drax or Gamora anywhere, so I haven't completed the line yet. And because now I'm currently focusing more on Hot Toys figures, I don't think I ever will, so that is unfortunate. And for those of you who don't know, these are not all the statues which Diamond Select is doing. If you are interested to see more, go check at their website, because they are doing plenty of stuff, not only from Marvel but also from DC. And if you are the Diamond Select collector, then you definitely have a pretty good chance to get pretty much everyone from the either Marvel or DC, at least, you know, from the movies. So now let's take a close look at the statue. All right, so here we have Ronin himself, and I have to say that on the first impression there are two things which are quite interesting in my opinion. The first one that is that he's pretty small, and I think that he looks like a guy. He looks like Tom Holland, or someone like that, because his height is really, really small. And I'm a bit worried that if you will put him aside of the other statues from this line, then he will look that like he's a younger kid. He's also not very muscular, so this might be something which will bother you. But I do want to appreciate that I really like the black, because the paint job here is just amazing, and it is not always visible on the Diamond Select statues, but here the colors are just amazing. I think this is the main bonus here, so to speak. But then if we will take a closer look, then like if we would talk about the head sculpt, I don't think that you will recognize Jeremy Renner there, not only because he obviously wears a mask, but if you will take a closer look to the eyes, I don't think that you will see him there. It could be pretty much anybody. So you just have to play with the suit. Also, the pose is something that I do like on one hand, but on the other hand, it doesn't really make much sense, because here I would expect that he would have some, I don't know, some arrow or blaster or something like that, something that Batman would use, but you have just a fist. And if you think about it, like, he's obviously standing on a roof somewhere, and he is on the edge of the roof. So who he wants to punch and where is this guy? I'm not sure. And then we have this beautiful shield right here. I really like the paint job. I really like the details on the shield. But once again, like the angle of his hand, how he holds this, oh, sorry, not a shield, but sword, of course. But the way how he holds it, I'm not sure, like, how he would smash someone in this pose. So you don't, like, you should not really think too much about this, because that's usually, as you can see, what I'm doing, and I'm just finding some mistakes. And speaking of some mistakes, then once again, let's take a close look at the base, because as you can see, here is like the light from the street or something. I'm not sure if it should be like added to the wall like this. But if we don't have the whole building right here, it just looks a little bit strange to me. And if you will put him on a table like this, I don't know, it just doesn't make much sense. Same thing right here with the B letter. So you can see that it's from the both sides, but it's just B. So you don't really know what else is there. But I wouldn't mind too much if I wouldn't find more issues, because here you can see that this is like some battle damage issues. That's something that I can appreciate, but can you see that? Where are the rest of the bricks? What's going on right here? They just disappeared, or someone was just too lazy to add them there, because he was like sure that no one is going to take a closer look right here. And here is the same, or maybe even worse, because now you can absolutely see that there should supposed to be some bricks, otherwise this piece right here wouldn't fit it, between these. So it doesn't really make much sense. Also, if you will take a close look right here in the back, you can see that there are two plastic pieces which has been glued together, and it doesn't really look very natural. You can see that there are some small gaps, and if you will take a closer look, like from here, you can see right here that it has been just glued together somehow. And I think that they could come up with a better solution. I know it's a still very cheap statue, right? So you have to be aware of the fact that, there will be some gaps and some minuses, because you are not really paying too much for this guy right here. But yeah, I'm not sure if I like it. And then if you will take a look right here at the comparison, obviously on the right we have Hawkeye from Avengers Endgame, this time from Hot Toys. So this is action figure in 1/6 scale. It's not a deluxe version, that's why he's not wearing a cape, and the costume is slightly different from what you can see on the left side. But yeah, you can definitely see that this guy is much better. You can pose him any way you like. He has like these small arrows or details on his hand. You can see that this is like some sort of leathery style material. Like, he's so much better. And look at the head sculpt, then you can see that it's definitely much closer to the likeness of Jeremy Renner. So yeah, he's better in pretty much every way. But on the other hand, we have to admit the fact that this comparison is not fair at all, because obviously you have to pay around 6 times more than for the guy on the left, right? So you would expect that the quality will be much, much better, at least 6 times better, right? So yeah, but I just wanted to show you like these two guys next to each other, so that you can decide like which line is the right one for you, if you want to collect Diamond Select statues or Hot Toys figures. So hopefully this will answer your question. And then, as you can see, I have added more statues from Diamond Select line, and I tried to, because I have a lot of them, I tried to pick the ones which will look better with him, because as you can see, like the height of these pieces is more or less similar to the Ronin himself, so he doesn't look as short as I was afraid. But let's be honest, like Diamond Select is not really paying too much attention to the heights of the statues. So for example, if we would compare two Thanoses, then the Thanos from Hot Toys is usually like way higher than the rest of the heroes. But if you will take a closer look and do the comparison with the Thanos from Diamond Select, he's pretty much the same height as these guys right here. So yeah, that is also something that you should think about when you are thinking like which way you should go. But I definitely think that if you are already collecting Diamond Select statues, then this guy is a pretty nice piece to your collection. And one more thing is once again the black on his suit, because if you will take a closer look at the Black Panther and Black Widow, the light on their costumes is not reflecting as well as on Ronin's suit. So I think it's a pretty nice and extra detail. So I really do think that the paint job here is the best part of this statue. On the other hand, the base is probably the worst. So yeah, I think that's all that I can say about this guy right here. So if you did like this review and unboxing, don't forget to subscribe the channel. You can find here the videos which are in English and also in Czech language, which is my native. So you can choose whatever you like. I'm always adding the languages to the same playlist, so you should not be scared that you will find me speaking in Czech while you are expecting English. And yeah, please like, subscribe, add some comment. I would be also interested to hear from you which Hawkeye or Jeremy Renner's costume in MCU you like the most. And also, what do you think about this statue? Would you pick this one to your collection, or would you choose the Hot Toys one? Let me know down in the comments below. And that's all I can say for now. So thank you guys for watching, and let's see each other once again in the next video.